Today, we're exploring a fascinating attempt to build a nation right from scratch.
So, how do you build a government and an army in the middle of a war?
Well, in 1979, Afghanistan's Hazara community gave it a shot, building their own state within a state.
But just 5 years later, it all fell apart. We're going to dig into why.
Okay, so it all kicked off with a coup, a broken promise, and a massive popular uprising.
They named their new state the Shura, which means council. The whole idea was to unite everyone.
And this thing acted just like a real state. We're talking taxes, ID cards, even an army.
But this new state was built on a really shaky foundation. That unity was only skin deep.
You see, 4 major groups came together, but with totally different ideas for what the state should be.
The official leaders, the traditionalists, felt their job was just spiritual guidance, not actually running things.
Then you had the radical Islamists. Inspired by Iran, they believed the clergy absolutely must rule.
The powerful landlords, the Khans, played politics. They backed the side they figured they could control.
And the educated class, the nationalists and Maoists, they got sidelined pretty fast by religious factions.
So on paper, the Shura seemed to be in charge of this whole big Hazarajat region.
But in reality, real power was with local strongmen, each with their own troops and agenda.
So what was the final straw? It was the fight for foreign allies that broke this fragile alliance.
And this is where it got really lopsided. The Shura was just completely outmaneuvered and outgunned.
See, Iran backed the radicals. They poured in weapons and money to export their own revolution.
With that kind of backing, things fell apart fast. Commanders flipped and Pakistan cut its aid.
And just like that, the 5-year experiment was over, ending in a devastating civil war.
So the takeaway? The Shura failed because of weak leadership, deep divisions, and a lack of support.
It really leaves you with a big question. Can a state survive without a shared vision for its future?